All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and walk you through how to quickly figure out how to do the Succession Interactive. So when you're on the screen, go ahead and press Start a New Game. And then you're going to have to do both of these. You're going to have to do both primary and secondary succession. On our work, primary comes first. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and click primary succession. And as the simulation kind of goes along, what you'll notice is sometimes there'll be a little bit description here and a little animation. So go ahead and read that. Give me just 1 second. It should let you press continue. Okay, make sure you're reading this on the screen before I tell you guys the rest. All right, so this screen is very important. Okay, it says you will need to choose from various organisms. You can click on each one to learn more about it. Then you will make the decisions about the order in which they will colonize the island. If you are unsuccessful, try again until you get it. Take notes on the order of events and why certain organisms are able to be successful at certain times, but not at the other times. There will be questions to evaluate your learning at the end, so be observant and think carefully about the process. Okay, so we're going to be answering most of these questions on our work here. Okay, so when you get to this screen, okay, so if you are, remember, you are in primary succession, correct? So what you guys need to do is you need to figure out how to actually start the island off, going through that process, right? So for instance, primary succession, we should remember that primary succession starts on bare rock, right? So I got my producers listed over here and my consumers over here. Now let's just say that, okay, well, I want to start off with trees, right? So it gives you a little bit of a blurb here. It tells you trees have deep roots and require deep soil to thrive. So let's just say I thought that this is going to be the thing that gets added to my island first. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and press add trees to my island, right? Go ahead and read this little thing here. It says there's not enough rich soil to support the trees in your island, so the seedlings do not survive for long. Okay, so we're going to press continue. So again, notice here, this is like what your island will look like as you add more stuff in the correct order. You'll see it actually change on your screen here, but the trees didn't work, right? So we have to know that as a primary succession starts off with bare rock, the only thing that can really be there so far is pretty much lichens, okay? Moss and lichens. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can add moss to my lichens. And again, please make sure you're reading each of these things for you. You can see that my lichens were successfully added to my rock here. So I'm going to go ahead and press continue. And now it says now choose the next type of species. So you guys need to go through not only the producers, and as soon as you add the plants and the producers, you can actually start adding some consumers. So the pollinators and the bugs, primary consumers. And again, the ending result of succession is you're going to be reaching your climax community. So it will actually tell you climax community achieved. You'll see down here or kind of behind the buttons, you'll see like a climax community look like a forest, and it'll tell you that you were successful. Okay. So the goal in this is not just to be clicking random stuff, right? The goal of this is to be able to think about, okay, hey, what do I know about succession, either primary or secondary, right? And you have to figure out, okay, well, I know that primary succession starts on rock. So again, probably flowers, grasses, and trees, probably that's not going to work, right? So you're going to go, off your background knowledge to figure out which producers and consumers to put in order, okay? And again, we're going to be answering a variety of different questions on this document too. And actually, for the simulation, I have told you guys to tell me like which step, what organism you put in what order to help kind of make you guys follow along a little bit. Okay. Once you finish the primary succession, sorry, that's our agenda. Where's our thing at? Once you finish primary succession, you will be able to go back and then do secondary succession as well. So again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to rewatch this or ask me in person, okay?